All right, so we got Pleasure Worlds explained by an Australian. It's great to it, man.
G'day, guys and gals.
Uh-oh.
You've probably heard of a pleasure world.
Uh-oh.
Mostly because the word pleasure gets you stiffer than a lizard left in the Aussie sun. Also because One Mind Syndicate made a couple extremely clickbaity videos on the topic that aren't very accurate. No, you will not find nuns getting BDSM'd on these worlds.
Oh my
and it's
goodness
definitely
gracious.
not just the Slaanesh.
Oh my goodness
Too
gracious.
much. Sex sells, and it obviously
It
attracted
does.
hordes of horny prepubescent virgins.
Basically got 700,000 views from the same video 3 times. I mean, bro, listen, he making his money, bro. Like, what can you say about that? I'm not hating. hey, bro, bills need to be paying. Like you said, bro, sex sells. He said that. Like he said, I mean, he's not wrong. And at the end of the day, bro, listen, if he made 700,000 views from the same video 3 times, well, guess what? So be it. I ain't mad at it.
Regardless, One Mind Syndicate trying to teach you about alleged sex worlds just doesn't seem right.
Okay.
It'd be like your uncle showing you how you know that pleasure worlds are also called garden worlds. Sure, a garden also has a lot of bush, but the first thing I think about when you say garden world isn't sweaty. Imperium would have no issue exterminatus if it was infested with heresy. Before we get started, I've crunched the numbers, and despite only having 2% of my audience being chicks, or at least putting their gender down as chicks, that's still nearly 5,000 gals. So I'm thinking, how, with a clear conscience, do I promote the Lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped? Like, if I talk about how nice and clean shaven my or how I haven't nicked Majorkill Jr. for the entire time I've been using this, I feel like girls would just get so jealous. But then I realized, silly Majorkill, girls have as well. So I am happy to tell my entire audience that the Perfect Package 4 is essential for each and every one of you. The lawnmower is the star of the show, but the ball deodorant is a godsend for eliminating stanky, and the ball reviver, yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that actually does yet, but I still spray it downstairs. Maybe it'll come in handy if I ever need to perform necromancy or some shit.
I gotta edit this video. I have to. No. In order for this video to even get greenlit, I gotta edit this video, y'all. No lie. Yo. Cause what I just seen, yo, I gotta blur that entire part, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all, I gotta blur that, y'all. I gotta blur that. Y'all won't even be there. Yo. You won't even be able to see that. I promise you. Yo. Oh my God. I got the amount of editing, bro. This video is so interesting. But the amount of editing that I gotta do is abysmal. It's part of the job.
The Imperium, despite being super racist, is a very diverse place. There are a multitude of different types of planets that humans can live on. These range from reasonably pleasant civilized worlds to overcrowded hive worlds, all the way down to death worlds, which, yeah, use your fucking imagination. Out of all these worlds, by far the nicest are the pleasure worlds, also known as paradise worlds or garden worlds.
Yeah.
They're characterized by their reasonably low populations, little to no taxes paid to the Imperium, and abundance of important influence.
Oh yeah, bro. Man, Uncle Sam, bro, he's boiling right now. Man, he's looking at this island right here, bro. He's like, bro, man, I can't tax this. Man, he's boiling right now, bro. Listen, if I was Uncle Sam, bro, and I'm looking at this right here, man, I would be sick to my stomach. Bro, my stomach will, bro, I have the bubble guts, bro. I promise you, bro. Because there's no way I can't be able to tax this. Are you serious? But to be honest with you, bro, we are in Warhammer. So, bro, if I even speak loudly, I'm done. So
people who want to take a break from fighting space bugs to death here and there. Most of them are landlocked and potentially even population controlled to ensure that it doesn't eventually just become another shithole in the Imperium. The word pleasure, much to every simp's dismay, isn't synonymous with sexual activity.
True.
I take pleasure in sitting on a beach on a nice day.
True.
I take pleasure in beating some sweaty Korean in Age of Empires 3, and I take pleasure in hooking Tracer as Roadhog in Overwatch. So for the most part, pleasure worlds are basically just one big world full of tourism. So who gets to visit these pleasure worlds? Well, they do have a decent amount of workers and servitors there to cater to the world's visitors. Someone's got to blend that pina colada, you know. Beyond them, members of the Navigator houses, which are those dudes that look like Tien from Dragon Ball Z if he had bone marrow cancer, frequently visit these worlds. After all, their job is to literally peer into hell, so it's no surprise that they could use a break here and there. Planetary governors are also allowed to visit because they're rich as fuck. High-ranking members of the ecclesiarchy have access.
I promise you this would be me, bro. I tell you guys all the time, bro. If I was in Warhammer, bro, I promise you I would be like some type of merchant. I would be rich, bro. Just know that. I would legit be rich, bro. I would be, oh man, bro. I'll be scamming all types of Primarchs and everything, bro. I'm getting my money. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm getting my money, bro. I was trying to be like the first, like, you know, billionaire in Warhammer, but that's just me. Like, I promise you, like, I will be rich in this franchise, bro. Say what you want.
After all, hanging out with choir balls all day can be exhausting. High-ranking members of the ecclesiarchy also have access. After all, hanging out with choir boys all day can be exhausting. It's not really set in stone who can and can't come. Imperial commanders, high-ranking administratum members, and even rogue traders can come and go. If you're in the top, 0.01%, you can come. That's the gist of it. As such, pleasure worlds are the ultimate place for networking. Rogue traders can talk to some of the most influential commanders over a massage and some Mai Tais. Members of the ecclesiarchy can gain friends with the administratum simply by being on the other end of a spit. Here is where the sex part of the pleasure worlds comes in. You've got a world that's barely regulated, out of public view, and full of rich dudes and dudettes on holidays. A lot of stressed out rich dudes and dudettes.
Uh-oh. And by the way, y'all, y'all will not be able to, to see this either, y'all. This man Majorkill is absolutely down bad different. This image right here, I'm not even describing what I see right here, man. Just know this thing gonna be straight blurred, bro. Yep. Or even blacked out. Yeah, bro. I ain't taking no precautions. I ain't taking no precautions. This sounds like a very interesting video, and I clicked on it. I wanted to, like, listen to it, whatever, but I ain't taking no precautions. I'm being honest with you, bro. If I gotta edit, I'll edit, bro. Listen, it is what it is, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, but I promise you, hey, this video is going up.
Obviously,
I don't care.
People are gonna fuck. They're gonna do drugs. They're gonna have orgies. But, like, fuck, man. Slaanesh doesn't own the patent to MDMA. Just because you double team some chick with your boy doesn't mean you're a sinner or that Slaanesh is going to eat that ass. It just means you're living your best life. There is no rule in the Imperium about not being allowed to have mad sex.
Oh my god.
Yes, sometimes this does go too far, and there have been hidden Slaaneshi pleasure cults on pleasure worlds, but these are extremely minor and unimportant. Like, there has never been a successful chaos uprising on a pleasure planet, if any uprising at all. All pleasure worlds that have been destroyed by external forces, i.e. a Tyranid high fleet. To make matters harder for Slaanesh, Inquisitors also need a break here and there, and can kick back on pleasure worlds. Pretty sure if an Inquisitor was halfway through
this is okay. I can show
bitch
this.
Suddenly grew a crab hand and railed a kilo of cocaine in one go, he would be like, bang! You know what I mean? Just because the world is given a bit more freedom doesn't mean the Imperium won't curb stop the living shit out of it if it gets out of line. Pleasure worlds aren't just cheeky barley getaways for the rich and powerful. They often host native populations that are uniquely gifted in very niche areas. See, in the grim darkness of 40k, people are fucking stressed out. There is a lot of shit to deal with.
True.
It gives them a very narrow-minded, pessimistic perspective.
Oh no.
However, on Paradise Worlds, shit is chill. People can explore their feelings and talents with an open mind. There is no hard labor, so they can dedicate their life to something beyond war. As such, natives of pleasure worlds are readily recruited by the Imperium to act as envoys and diplomats. They are so chill that they can literally change the mood of everyone in a room. Imagine people from North Korea meeting a less brain-dead version of a surfer from Noosa. Other natives of pleasure worlds dedicate their life to enlightenment and martial arts. Hence, if you're looking for some Shaolin monks in 40k, this is the place to find them.
Okay.
The point is that a pleasure planet is so different from the rest of the Imperium that they create different types of people that can be a huge asset.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it was, listen, to my demise, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, obviously since Warhammer is like one of the most down bad, just distraught, murderous, like, franchises of all time, just depressing. I'm thinking like a pleasure world was like a bro, there was a bunch of Diddy parties and stuff like that just going on like simultaneously, and you could just hear everything going on. Like, bro, that's what I thought. Like, but to be honest with you, I am kind of surprised right here.
How common are these special worlds? Well, pretty fucking uncommon. Despite exporting talented individuals, they are kinda useless in the grand scheme of things. In times of crisis, they don't have armies or factories to make weapons with. The planetary conditions for a pleasure world are also very unique. If it's a super verdant world with great weather, it'll usually get turned into an agri world for large-scale food production.
So basically, is this like is this like America's like Hawaii basically? Cause I'm from the United States, right? So is this like our Hawaii? Is like a pleasure world like our Hawaii, or no? Is that like a good example or nah? Or like Puerto Rico? What about that? Is that like a nah? I don't know.
It's only when the world is filled with insane natural wonders as well as poor climate for food growing that they would allow it to become a pussy pad. We only really know about just over a dozen of them, with nearly half of those already wiped out. The Rapture was a paradise world that got eaten by a splinter fleet of High Fleet Leviathan. Calithian was a former Exterminatus world turned pleasure world that got curb stomped by some Khornite demons. Erudis got bombed by the forces of Nurgle, which never ends well, whilst Dawnbreak was attacked and retaken by the Eldar. I say retaken, as quite a few pleasure worlds used to be maiden worlds. Maiden worlds being planets terraformed by the Eldar thousands of years ago to be very nice and lush. With the remnants of the Eldar Empire scattered, many of these maiden worlds were abandoned, then taken by the Imperium, because they're just so damn nice. Occasionally, the Eldar will massacre some unsuspecting humans on these worlds because they're salty about how fucked on their race has gotten, which is a point of major friction between the two factions. Like 9 out of 10 times when the Eldar randomly attack a human world, it's because it used to be a maiden world. I'm actually really surprised that One Man Syndicate was able to pump out 2 16-minute videos on this topic.
Bro, don't be surprised, bro. That's it. Let him grind out. He getting paid. I mean, yo, come on, yo, Majorkill, man, come on, bro. Let him make his money, bro. Like, listen, I'm not hating. You said, bro, nobody in here should even be like, oh, well, he's right. No, bro, listen, what's his name? One Mind Syndicate, bro. Hey, One Mind Syndicate, bro, you got my salute, bro. Hey, do what you gotta do. I'm not mad at you.
Because there is fuck all lore about pleasure worlds. Like a basically
hey, I might have to check it out.
I was able to scour across multiple sources. And this video
I'm gonna have to check it out.
The clock 10 minutes. I may be full of shit, wrong, but at least I don't waste your time by bloating the ever-living shit out of my content. If you enjoy the video,
shout out to Majorkill. Majorkill, I now have to edit this video and blur some things out, and you know what I gotta do, because obviously, man, if I upload this, man, I'm gonna see a yellow mark. Hey, I'm gonna see a yellow mark if I upload this, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Listen, YouTubers know what I'm talking about. Man, we hate though. Hey, we hate the yellow marks. We hate them. So I gotta put this in the editor real quick, blur the little things out. If there's some moments where I'm talking, but at the same time it's muted, just know that Majorkill says something different. Obviously, it won't be muted throughout the entire video. Only for the first 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's gonna be in and out, me talking, mutes, whatever. Because we all know this man Majorkill wants to be a straight diabolical menace. So comment down below, man. What do you guys think about this, man? Make sure you guys go check out Majorkill. And also, if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel absolutely right now. So guys, ever out. Peace out.